What is up, guys? Blim here, and today we have an update regarding Gengar ban, something which has never happened in history before. So I think a lot of you guys know that Gengar was being suspect tested, and finally after getting Rex and stuff, the people would vote, and then based on the voting, whether Gengar would stay, whether Gengar would get banned, that would be decided. And finally, the voting phase is over. So I want to show you the list of people. Yeah, so there were 22 people who voted, but yeah, 22 people were qualified and they voted. And what's game changing is I want to show you like how many people wanted to keep and how many people wanted to vote out Gengar. Let me just show you. So first time ever in history, no vote has ever been this one-sided. So total out of 22, you need 14, minimum 13 votes is needed to kick Gengar out of OU. And this is the first time in history, just in 14 votes, 13 people have said that Gengar should be banned from BDSP OU. This is the most one-sided voting that has ever happened in Pokemon history. Out of 22 voters, 21 guys voted to ban Gengar. As you can see, ban, all ban. Only just one guy, this tall, love tall, live life. Yeah, this guy has voted to Gengar to keep OU, but other than him, everyone has voted to ban Gengar. So yep, this is the most one-sided voting in Pokemon history. There hasn't been a vote which has been so one-sided, and Gengar is finally banned from BDSP OU, and I 100% agree with this decision. I knew that this voting was gonna be this close. I knew that this voting was gonna be on one side because Gengar, this doesn't have a single switching in the tier right now. All its checks, like Blissey, they tell Blissey is a check. Blissey is no check for Gengar. Blissey is forced to run moves like Shadow Ball just to check Gengar, which yeah, it's a move slot waste for Blissey, and Shadow Ball hits nothing other than Gengar. So Gengar is basically rendering one move slot of Blissey useless, and Blissey leads all its 4 moves to check, or else Blissey gets just destroyed. Then people were running special defensive heat trends like me. I was running special defensive heat trends to check Gengar. But once I was like playing with fire every time, because once Gengar gets a speed up drop, my heat trend is 2 hit KO'd, because Shadow Ball does like 35 to 40% on the first hit, and once speed up drop, then my heat trend is donezo. People were running speed up Gliscor to check Gengars, and Gliscor was checking Gengar to an extent, because like unless you get the speed up drop, like Gliscor was taking like 52 or 53% from Shadow Ball, and then it would like poison you off out of range and then roost up. But the thing is that Gengar started running Hex, and one Hex specs Hex to a Gliscor does like 95 to 98%. Yep, it does 88 to 95% to a Gliscor. So after Rocks, Gliscor was donezo, absolutely donezo. And then people were running Nasty Plot Hex sets, and no matter how much speed up you run, Nasty Plot into Hex will kill Gliscor from full, regardless of whatever you are running. So Gengar was an absolute menace, and not just that, Gengar is super hard to revenge kill, because firstly it being a ghost type, it resists normal and fighting, and extreme speed and Mach Punch are the 2 most used moves in the meta right now, and I mean the 2 most used priority moves, and you can't use those versus Gengar. So yep, Gengar is very hard to revenge kill with priority moves. And then Gengar's coverage is just amazing coverage. It gets most elemental moves. It gets Thunderbolt, it gets Energy Ball, and it gets Focus Blast. So I mean, it has amazing coverage. There is no check to Gengar. T-Tar, people were using T-Tar to check Gengar, but it was again like playing with fire. One Focus Blast, one correct predict to Focus Blast, and then T-Tar is wilting death songs. I was using specially defensive Hippowdon to check Gengar, and then out of nowhere Gengar clicked the Energy Ball and my Hippowdon dropped. My Hippowdon just dropped from 75%. It just dropped to Gengar. Then I myself was running, the Blissey was running Shadow Ball, which was becoming a problem to Gengar. Then I changed the Gengar set. I was running Mean Look, Perish Shock, Disable, and Protect. Yeah, and then Blissey was just donezo. So Gengar, and people were running Speed Up Scissors, but Speed Up Scissors take like 55 to 60% from a Shadow Ball, and Bullet Punch was doing like 35 to 40% to a Gengar. So Gengar would eat up all the Shadow Balls and the Bullet Punches, and just destroy Scissor back. So Gengar doesn't have a single check. The only check to Gengar is like offensive counterplay. That is the only offensive check to Gengar. Like Stall team would just drop to Gengar, just drop. They were bringing their Quagsire on Sludge Bombs. One Sludge Bomb, as you have seen in multiple videos, one Sludge Bomb poison. Then the next time you just predict and go for the Hex, Quagsire is GG. Quagsire is absolutely done. So Blissey takes 45% from a focus blast. No joke. Because Blissey's get item always gets knocked off. Blissey's pressured so much by Tangrowth and Bliss got, yeah, Blissey doesn't get a chance to keep its item. And once your item is knocked off, you come under rocks and you are just in Gengar tweet KO range. Yeah, Blissey is just done so. So I agree with the decision on that Gengar has been banned. It's, yeah, I think that Gengar was way too broken in BDSP meta. But yeah, this has been the most one-sided voting history in suspect test history. Gengar has been voted out of BDSPOU with a majority of 13 voters saying ban. And yep. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you feel about Gengar? So yep, that is gonna be it for today, guys. Stay safe.